I checked my HbA1c during my annual labs in 2025 and it came back as 5.5 millimole per liter. That's technically within the normal range. However, it's also very close to the pre-diabetes range that it honestly made me pause. Also, as someone with family history of diabetes, I have always known to be very careful. As a pharmacist, I know that HbA1c trends matter. So I put a simple, evidence-based plan in place to help me lower my HbA1c. I have taken the test again and my HbA1c is now 5.0 millimole per liter. Quickly, if you're wondering what the HbA1c actually is, it is a blood test that reflects how much glucose is attached to the red blood cells. And because the red blood cells have a lifespan of 3 months, the HbA1c is a snapshot of the average blood glucose level in the last 8 to 12 weeks. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the 5 quick habits I put in place that made the biggest difference. And they are not complicated at all. They are simple habits that you can implement immediately. Before I proceed, I would like to share with you the general ranges. HbA1c levels of 4.0 to 5.6% is considered healthy. 5.7% to 6.4% millimole per liter is considered pre-diabetes. 6.5% and above is consistent with diabetes. If yours is 5.7 or above, do not panic. There's a lot you can do to bring it down. Even if you're below 5.7 like I was, lowering your HbA1c can still improve energy, appetite control, weight management, and long-term health. Blood sugar affects literally everything: hunger, craving, sleep quality, stress level, stress response, and your risk for conditions like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and others. So here are the 5 steps I used to move my HbA1c from 5.5 millimole per liter to 5.0 millimole per liter in the space of 6 months. The first thing I did was to incorporate intermittent fasting. It's one of the fastest ways to increase insulin sensitivity. Intermittent fasting just means having a daily schedule where you split the day into a period when you don't eat and a period when you eat. A popular version is the 16-8 intermittent fasting type. You eat for 8 hours and you fast for 16 hours. For example, you stop eating by 8 p.m. and you do not start eating until 12 noon. So literally you eat between 12 noon and 8 p.m. and then you are fasting between 8 p.m. and 12 noon the following day. When you fast, your body has more time to lower insulin levels, and over time, your cells become very sensitive to insulin. That means glucose is cleared from your blood more efficiently and your average starts coming down. If you are new to fasting, don't jump to 16 hours. I started with 12 hours. Yes, I would usually eat from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and stop eating at 9 p.m. I'll start again 9 a.m. the following day. That's a good example of 12-12 fasting. Another tip is electrolytes can make fasting easier, especially if you're low on energy and have headaches. Just be careful with the type of electrolytes that you're picking or you are using, because many brands in the market today have sugar or sweeteners that can spike the blood glucose level. Number 2, I used apple cider vinegar. I started doing 1 tablespoon diluted in a glass of water, which is about 8 ounces of water, and I would usually take it about 2 hours before bedtime, after the last meal of the day. Some people also take it first thing in the morning before meals, especially higher carb meals, to reduce the spike. Vinegar helps to slow down the breakdown of food and helps the blood sugar to rise more gradually and more consistently. Note, make sure you always dilute it, and in fact, you are better off taking it with a straw because it can potentially color your teeth. And if you have acid reflux or stomach sensitivity, please check in with your clinician or completely avoid taking apple cider. Number 3, fasted cardio. I started walking in the mornings before my first meal of the day, especially because I have my first meal of the day around noon. A lot of people experience something called the dawn phenomenon, where the liver releases glucose into the bloodstream just before waking. That can make fasting blood glucose high even if you did not eat anything. A morning walk helps because your muscles use glucose as fuel. Active muscles can take up glucose with less insulin, which increases insulin sensitivity over time, thereby decreasing HbA1c. This doesn't have to be intense at all. Even a 5 to 10 minutes walk will do the job. I didn't do anything extreme. I was just consistent. Number 4, I took my sleep seriously. This is one step that really surprised me, and the impact is huge. When you don't sleep well, your fasting blood sugar is higher, your blood sugar response to meals is worse, and your body becomes more insulin resistant the next day. Also, poor sleep messes up with hunger hormones. Your body becomes hungrier and your cravings go up, which makes it harder to eat in a way that is healthy and helpful for your blood glucose level. I focused on getting consistent sleep and improving its quality as well. Even small changes like consistent bedtime, less late night scrolling, and giving myself a wind down routine helped me a lot. The 5th, but not the least, I reduced stress with breathwork. Because stress isn't just emotional, it is hormonal. When you are stressed, hormones like glucagon and cortisol rise, and those hormones signal your body to release more insulin into the body. Over time, that can push your HbA1c higher. So one thing that helped me was 5 minutes of breathwork in the morning, or even at times when I felt my stress level was rising. You don't need perfect stress-free living. That would be almost impossible. We all go through stress. But if you can reduce stress where possible, it's going to make the difference in your blood glucose stability. A recap. Here are the 5 steps I took to lower my HbA1c from 5.5 millimole per liter to 5.0 millimole per liter in a space of about 6 months. Number 1, intermittent fasting. The second one is taking a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar diluted before bedtime or after high carbohydrate meals. The third one is morning walks, 5 to 10 minutes before the first meal of the day. Number 4 is better sleep, and the 5th one is stress reduction. Now, I want to hear from you. What is your HbA1c right now, and which of these steps would you be starting first? Drop it in the comment section. I would read them, I would respond to them, and I will share my honest opinions. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and send it to somebody that would benefit from this. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.
The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Numbers 6:24-26.